for sure.
You being from the NBA American ecosystem, how does practice look like in Partizan Belgrade?
Yeah, we hoop every day.
Every day.
It's like 5-on-5. I like that.
Yeah, it's like
Intense.
I said, gotta love basketball, bro. take care of your body and gotta love it, you know. But you get better every day. Truthfully, you do. Like I say one thing about the NBA is you don't practice. So like if you're not playing, you're just there, you know.
So you don't get better in your opinion?
I wouldn't say it's not better. It's just you don't get reps because you know the guys who are playing, we're not scrimmaging, you know. I remember in New York, like I'm not, you know, guys that come in for 15, 20 minutes, run plays, and then go do a workout, and then that's it, you know, that's practice. And then, you know, the guys who don't play, though, let's go play over here with the managers. That's 3-on-3, 2-on-2, stuff like that. But it's not 5-on-5. It's not fives with the actual competition that you're going to play against, like, you know, like, so you got to love it. Got to love hoops, man. You come over here, you got to love hoops. That's how I say it. You got to love hoops. Got to want to be able to play basketball. Every single day. So it's nice though, bro. You get better every day, for sure.
Nice. But your career so far in Europe is a great example of be patient, because sometimes you're this big name coming and people have expectations right away. Of course, they struggle the first year and then they just change teams, or you show that if you stick to the plan and manage to stay consistent, as you say, it's going to work out. I'm thinking also of Juancho Hernan Gomez was struggling, Sterling Brown. What advice would you give to those Americans that come in with this mentality? Oh, I'm from the NBA. I'm gonna kill everything.
I mean, truthfully, like we can talk about it all. Like we can say everything and like, but like I mean, I know that there's guys like me that like, oh, I can score on anybody. I can. Oh no, this confidence, right? This like level of like so. But me personally, like I felt like that too. Like I'm not even going to sit here and try to like. I thought that it was going to be a significant difference in how, I don't want to say easy. I just knew it was going to be different. Like I knew that it was not going to be like the NBA. The guys were not as athletic. But then I knew there was less space. I knew there's less space. The rules were different, and you know there was going to be an adjustment, but I didn't know it was going to be like that.
It's crazy. Talking about the space, there's no space.
I didn't know it was going to be like that at all. And I think the ability to shoot the ball, last year I just wasn't making shots. Like my 3-ball wasn't dropping. I don't know if it was 4 years of training shooting an NBA 3.
Yeah,
maybe. Because a European 3 in the NBA is the worst shot in basketball.
Yeah.
Your feet are on the 3-point line.
Yeah.
You step back and shoot a 3, not in between, right?
Yeah.
So I couldn't tell you how many in
the ball
between.
is different.
I couldn't tell you how many in between shots I've ever shot in my life.
Fucking noise is different too, man.
College was way closer than NBA.
True.
So it was like in between. Literally, I'm telling you, it was college and then NBA.
Yeah.
And then Europe is right there.
Which is the worst shot, yeah.
That's what I'm trying, like literally, it's like, why would you shoot this? Just shoot this.
Kevin
or
Garnett
in college,
shot.
get closer. It's crazy, right? So all those things, like I could talk basketball, the rules, the speed, the possessions, refs. Like everything. Seriously, like and all that stuff can like really, you know, change everything, like your game, right? And I think the biggest thing is like just possession quality. Like you get your eyes on the rim, 2 feet, set, ready to shoot. In the NBA, no matter what time it is on the clock, shoot it.
Yeah,
good shot. We got up a good shot, possession. But here, if we're not getting like what we want right now, like that's not a good possession, and like we just wasted it. Yeah, even sub and depending on what happens. Yeah, seriously. So learning all that stuff, and then defensively too. I think just learning how to play defense in Europe too was hard. But back to the question. Sorry, I could go like this on and on. Question was, what would I say to somebody that's coming over here? I probably would just say like, you just got to be humble. Like you got to put yourself in a position of like, yeah, I've never done this before, because you're coming on a team with foreigners who are playing on their NBA team's country, or like their professional best team in the country, right? And they think they're the best in their country, or for like so every day, like no matter what professional team you're on, everybody thinks they're the best. You wouldn't have got there if you didn't think you were that good, right? So now you're battling with yourself. You're battling with this guy who's like, he's in America. He's not going to come in here and score on me.
Yeah,
or
it's personal for them.
I will tackle you before you score on me. I'll jump on your like back before you tackle. Like, you know what I mean? So just learning the ins and the outs. And then I think, college would be the only closest thing I could say
Exactly,
towards, European basketball. And when you're out of college for 7, 8, 10 years and you kind of get thrown back into that like feeling, it can be a very rude awakening. And I think that can happen with some guys coming from the NBA to Europe. So
Well, it happened. It happened a lot.
no, it does. Yeah. And
Yeah.
some people fizzle out and other people, grind it out. And, some people's opportunities need to be different. And it all works out in the end. But that would be what I'd say. Just be aware, be very aware, and like you got to be humble, bro, because it'll get you quick, literally.
Yeah.
Like, it will.